Greetings and welcome to It Just Works. I'm Virtual Paradise, and this is episode 7 of my alternate start series playthrough of Fallout 4 as a Brotherhood of Steel knight. This is using the alternate start mod called Start Me Up. I'm also using the silent Protagonist mod, allowing me to voice all my own dialogue. If you're enjoying the series, please drop a like and a sub. Now let's get on with the mission and infiltrate the Institute. Here we are, CIT ruins. Let's find this courser signal. No, don't worry about the Mirelurks. Here we are. We're in tech genetics. The place looks decimated.
The courser's on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
Oop.
What else you got?
Seriously, fuck! You know that?
I don't know that yet, no. Oh, hello.
Coast looks clear.
Good job, Nick.
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Who? Hey.
Damn, they threw a Molotov back at us, eh? Fighting fire with fire.
You were out of your league, pal.
Oop.
Did good.
The courser is now on the third floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Who's there? We're hot!
Even break it.
Oop.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Nice, Nick. Resolute pipe revolver pistol, eh?
That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Oop, there he is.
Someone's coming. Not exactly so.
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
Alright, where's rocket launcher guy?
What's that?
It's a gunner. Ooh. Start with the Molotovs, eh?
Take him out!
The rocket launcher guy, I think. Watch out, Nick. Or is it not? Oh,
Anyone you walk away from.
nice. We got away without a rocket being fired at us.
What the? Last mistake!
They come.
Down!
Your last mistake is waiting for me to reload. Oh no. Oh, it's only fire. That's alright. I can handle Molotovs.
asshole!
What? How didn't a headshot kill him then?
Yum.
Set yourself on fire, mate.
Engaging hostile!
Yeah.
Got me. Good. Coast looks clear.
Nice one, Nick. Still got more crazy fighting going on. Oh, we're in danger. Or caution from something. Where's he gonna? What's he gonna do?
You are seriously fucked, you know that?
Probably not. You'll see. Oh, nice takedown, Nick. That was sick. While he was on fire as well. Badass. Oh, that's not bad, actually. Turn that into a sniper. Oop. Nearly walked right into that. And that. We got a gunner. What's he gonna do? Looks like headshot you.
I don't think we're alone.
No, we're fine, Nick. Was it just the one? Oh, that was a bit lackluster. I was actually expecting a bit of a fight to get into the door then.
Who's there?
Oh, hello. I see ya. Turrets are really annoying me. I could probably switch it off from that terminal, actually, come to think of it. Or maybe not. I don't know. I do not know. All that matters is that we get the Corsair. Let's just go and save these people from this Corsair. Sounds like they're in trouble.
Let me think.
How do I get up to you? There we are.
You've been following.
Aha. Greetings there, sir. Actually, no, let's go shotty.
Are you here for the synth?
That's not why I'm here.
If you're not here for the synth, then you're here for me. What do you want?
How about just a little
hope you're
dose
smarter
of
than this.
fuck you? You're dying. Oh, where are you gone? Come on, Nick. I know he's invisible, but he's not invincible. Oh, sorry, Nick. He's right in front of you.
You got guts. Well, had guts.
Ah, screw it.
Go along!
Where is he, Nick? There he is.
What else you got? Is that it? Here you go! Say hello to your maker! Won't underestimate us again.
Nice one for your takedowns when he was invisible.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
I grabbed it all. Oh, well, hello there. There it is. Oh, there's a couple other things. May as well, may as well. Get an elevator on. And open the door. You run away from me. Who are you?
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Who are you?
My institute designation is K-198, but I prefer Jenny, so yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew they'd send a courser. I just didn't think he'd find me so fast. I think I would have lost him too, but then I was captured by these mercenaries, and all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out, and before you ask, no. I don't need any more help. The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
Well, I wasn't going to ask, but there we go. But you're a synth, so I need to rid you, I'm sorry.
You're playing with the wrong synth. Clean house.
Elder Maxim will be proud. I'll take the synth component as proof. Oh, another fat man Valentine. We've already got a few of them, we don't need another one. And that leads to outside.
Quite a locale.
Oh, instead of going down in the elevator, I should just be able to jump off here, shouldn't I? Kaboom! Is it still telling me to go in the building? Nope. Awesome. Right, where to next? Ah, of course, good neighbour.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
It's a long story, and I really don't have time to give you all the details, but I need the code off this Corsair chip.
A courser chip. You fought a courser. Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
Well, I guess next stop, the railroad. Choo-choo.
Ah, yes. Anyway, you need a code phrase in order to find them. Follow the Freedom Trail. Good luck.
Alright, don't worry, Doc. I've got an idea already. I'll find them.
Good luck. I'm sorry what I have is so cryptic, but hopefully you can figure things out as you go.
Right, come on, Nick. Off to the railroad. Ah, here we are. Old North Church. Ooh, yeah, ghouls.
Really want this to be the last mug you see?
The railroad.
There we go.
There we go.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
I'm a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel, ma'am. I followed the Freedom Trail looking for the railroad. I'm not your enemy.
If that's true, you have nothing to fear. Who told you how to contact us?
I'm afraid I can't say.
We have very powerful enemies. If you want to deal with us, we require your cooperation. Last question. Why are you here?
Let's say, hypothetically, I've come into possession of a Corsa chip. Would you be able to help?
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy, Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Well, hopefully we can work something out.
What you're asking for puts us in a tricky position.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
All right, Desdemona.
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh man, it's been ages!
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
That's fine. I just need to be able to get into the Institute. And if we're working together, it's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you. We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup.
Don't try anything, stranger.
Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh man, they've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby, show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait, they're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh man, we got lucky. I got you, you Institute bastard, I got you. All right, solve for n. Come on. Show me that sweet base number. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Hey, yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
All right, roger that.
If we're going to be dealing more with each other, I need to make sure that we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yep, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Aren't synths just machines? And machines are tools?
They started that way, But if it's impossible to tell a single difference between a synth and a human, they must be treated the same. So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
Nope, absolutely not.
No shame in that. Every person needs to know what they're willing to die for. It might be best if you kept your distance from us. Not for our sake, but for yours. The Institute wouldn't hesitate to torture and kill you for what you know. Deacon can show you out.
Alright, thank you. And sorry, Valentine. Don't take it personally.
Des says we stay here until you leave. No pressure.
So you answered the big question and took a pass. Des is a hardliner, a live and die for the cause kind of lady. But the truth isn't so cut and dry. Listen, are you interested in the Railroad? Learning more? Maybe joining?
No, I'm not. I'm with the Brotherhood of Steel.
Hey, we're not for everyone. Come to think of it, we're not for practically anyone. But if you change your mind, well, you get the idea.
Affirmative. Thanks, Deeks. Oh yeah, I forgot I had 2 level ups. Nice, nice, nice. Let's do one in sneak. And another one with rifleman. Right, let's return to Virgil. Yo, Virg, bro.
Wasn't sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Yep, I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The Railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the simple explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been hearing it all along. I want to be clear that this isn't my area of expertise. I was bioscience, not engineering or advanced systems or anything.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises, but if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered, don't worry.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both our sakes. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you as best I can. If you make it in there, you find that serum. It's my only hope for ever being normal. So you find it. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do whatever it takes. Call on whoever you know to help you.
Right, come on, Nick. We've got work to do. Well, you'll be happy to hear that I have a way to infiltrate the Institute using a device called a signal interceptor.
So it appears we share a common goal. I'm pleased that you've chosen to build the device with the Brotherhood. Now, indulge me for a moment by satisfying my curiosity. Tell me why you're so eager to get into the Institute.
I want to help the Brotherhood stop the Institute. It's the only way to ensure the safety of the Commonwealth.
Indeed. The technology the Institute has at their disposal is frightening, at best. They've already done immeasurable damage to the Commonwealth. Together, we'll make them pay for their crimes. I'll call ahead and brief Proctor Ingram. Report to the airport, and get to work on your project right away.
Roger that. Well, let's jump down in style. Proctor Ingram.
So, looks like you're calling the shots around here now, huh? Alright, I'll bite. What does your new miracle device do?
Well, basically the Institute uses teleportation to get in and out. This machine can hijack the signal and send me instead.
Teleportation? Molecular transmission via encrypted RF waves? Okay, even I have to admit, that's genius. This explains why we've been picking up anomalous energy readings all across the Commonwealth. Not to mention how they get their tin soldiers to come out of the damn walls. And this little beauty allows you to literally hijack a return signal. Instead of grabbing the intended target, it grabs you instead. Impressive.
Yep, and it's through what they call the molecular relay. And that all sounds quite impressive, but can you build it?
If I can keep that flying pile of junk in the air, I can work miracles. It's difficult to make out all the details here, but I'm thinking you can get started by building a stabilized reflector platform. It's gonna take a cargo hold full of high-grade metal, but I'm sure that we have plenty of it right here at the airport.
Just tell me what we need so I can get started.
Sorry that I'm boring you. Here's a list of everything you need to find. You're also going to need a massive power source to get the signal interceptor running.
No problem. I'm on it. Right. What do we need? Let's clean this place up first, actually. That's a lot tidier now. Now, let's get building. Right, need some more materials for generator and stuff, so gonna head back to Red Rocket quickly. I think that's where a lot of my resources are.
Any luck building the platform yet?
Yes, I'm ready to build the rest of it.
Good. Let's move on then. Here's a list of everything we'll need. Now, I know some of that might as well be in Greek, so I'll be around if you have any questions.
Looks good, Ingram. Thank you. I'll get to work right away.
I wish I had your confidence. Oh, one last thing before I forget. It's important that all the components are wired together so all the pieces are on a single grid. Otherwise, this isn't going to work. If you need any help, I'll be over at the build site making some adjustments and calculations. I'd wish you good luck, Knight, but I think we're both going to need...
Roger that. But I have control console. Yeah. Right, let's just place that there, I guess. Anywhere will do. There we go. I don't know why I couldn't snap them the other way around, but hey-ho. And is that providing enough power? Oh, damn, I need 20 power. Right, what do I need for large generator? Nuclear material, crystal, and copper. Okay, I forgot to look at what bloody perk I needed. Right, okay, so... Oh, I've got plenty of large generator capability, actually, so let's just place one here and one here. That'll do. And there we go.
Do you need any help with the signal interceptor?
Not now.
You still have a lot more to do. Better get back to work.
And the dish. And that should be it now.
Remarkable work, Knight. The signal interceptor appears to be complete. Are you ready to put it to the test?
Absolutely. There's only one way to find out. I'm ready to go.
Your confidence is an inspiration to us all. That being said, this is the first time we've attempted to directly adapt Institute technology. When we throw that switch, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. God willing, you'll end up inside the Institute, and the mission can continue.
What are the details of my mission, Elder?
I'm glad you asked. Now, I want you to listen very carefully. Once you've entered the Institute, we expect to lose contact, so it's imperative you remember everything I'm about to tell you. About 10 years ago, the Brotherhood began recruiting civilian scientists from the capital wasteland to assist with various projects. During this process, we were able to obtain the services of Dr. Madison Lee, a noted mind in the field of nuclear engineering.
A nuclear engineer, eh? Interesting.
Securing useful resources during wartime is critical. That said, Dr. Lee's contributions to our cause were instrumental in maintaining order in the capital wasteland. After some time, she developed differences with the Brotherhood and exiled herself to the Commonwealth. We're fairly certain that her intent was to make contact with the Institute.
She was a valuable resource. It was a mistake to let her leave.
Agreed. I wish our predecessors would have had your foresight. Your mission is simple. Once you're inside the Institute, we want you to track down Dr. Lee's whereabouts. If you find out that she's still alive, Make contact with her and convince her to return to the Brotherhood of Steel. There's a special project we're working on, and it needs her attention.
And what should I do if she refuses?
Nothing that would provoke a hostile response. If she refuses, you're not to press the issue. Remember, infiltration of the Institute is our larger goal. Listen to me, Knight. I'm well aware that you're risking your life going into the Institute blind. Just keep your mind on the mission, and don't let anything they say sway you from your duty. Good luck.
I won't let you down, Elder. And Victorian. You can count on me.
I've checked and rechecked everything. I think the signal interceptor's ready to go. Are you?
There's only one way forward. Let's do this.
All right. Head up onto the platform and we'll see if I can find a signal to lock onto. You wanted to get into the Institute, right? Well, what are you waiting for? Let's see. Relays dialed in. Beam emitters warmed up. Everything looks green. Let me start scanning for the signal. Cross your fingers. I'm inputting the code now. Wow, there's a heck of a lot of interference and ghosting. It's gonna take a minute or two to lock in. By the way,
tingly.
This little trip you're taking is a heck of an opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. I put a clever little program on this holotape that'll scan their network and download anything it finds. If you place it in any terminal down there, it'll do the rest. Bring it back to me and I'll see if I can make sense of whatever it found. Well, well, looks like we have a winner. RF wave capture complete. Ramping the emitter. 60%, 80%. Emitter spiking but steady. All that's left is to throw the transmit switch. Transmitting in 3, 2, 1.
Here goes nothing.
Stay safe, soldier.
Oh, that wasn't too bad, actually. I feel fine. Excellent.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific reason.
Hey, little boy.
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Hello, Sean. What the hell are you doing in there?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
You're not being very helpful here, kid.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me! Father? Father, help me!
Well, hello, Father.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
So, Father, that's your name, your title, is it? Just, help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers, and answers you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean.
Really?
Yes, it's true. In the vault, they had no concept of the passage of time. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
Really? You're that boy that was kidnapped from the vault? 60 years? We didn't know the holotape was that old. Well, it's a hell of a story, but I guess it does make sense.
I'm glad you're willing to accept the truth. It's quite encouraging. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking. Yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family.
Well, that's a very interesting story.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So Kellogg, he worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
He was a murderer. He killed your mother.
Believe me, I am well aware of the atrocities Kellogg committed. I suspect there are many more we'll never know of. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute, right?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director, why you?
I was the most qualified for the position. Obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind.
Well, I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Maybe. I don't know. This is just so much to take in.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed. I know, and I am sorry. You have been through so much in such a short time. The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
Your Institute has done some horrible things, though.
Yes, well, the world is not what it used to be. What about the people you've aided in order to get here? What atrocities have they committed? The Brotherhood of Steel. They believe they're the only ones fit to control technology and destroy anyone who opposes them. And you would side with them. None have any true claim to nobility in this world. Those days are gone. But we are not the monsters we have been cast. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
At the moment, I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, and finally Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
All right, Father. I'll have a little poke around. Thank you very much. All right, so that was episode 7 as a Brotherhood Knight. If you're enjoying the series, please drop a like, subscribe for more. If you have any suggestions for characters or series feedback, then please leave a comment. But other than that, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye for now. Peace.